All right, all right. Hey, hey. All right, so Aquarians, let's go ahead and take a look. What is our message for right now? We have the devil. The devil, by the way, I did do a full moon message for every single zodiac. And so you'll find that in the singles storyline video that I posted earlier today. It's just a quick touch base. So this is going to be a longer one. And this is not specifically for singles, okay? But we have the devil, Capricorn energy. Somebody's lusty. Lusty, lusty. We got the lovers and we got the king of pentacles, Gemini, and then we've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And of course, we started out with Capricorn. So we have quite a bit of earthy energy. And here on the lovers card, we have an earth energy bonded to an air energy, right? So there's Aquarius. Somebody really wants to be the Aquarius's, I'm going to say man. I don't read for genders, but just right now that's what we've got. The sun. And this is Invictus Soul, the victorious sun. So this is the character that in Roman times, like the brotherhood of the Roman warriors was Invictus Soul. And they were, like they had this creed and they were there to protect the weak and, be very brave and all these things. We could argue a lot more when we look at Roman history, but we'll just leave it at that to leave the simple explanation. This feels like someone who is, this is extremely passionate. There is a person, a king, no less, that has got their sights set on Aquarius. This is somebody who, Aquarius could be at a distance from them. They could be checking out Aquarius's social media. But with the Princess of Swords and the Prince of Swords, Aquarius is totally oblivious to this. This is not somebody that Aquarius knows is watching them. They might know this person, but they haven't considered, they're not watching this person. They certainly, and I don't even think they've had this person cross their mind. I think this is totally out of the blue. Somebody Aquarius doesn't have a clue is even like out there. We have a Two of Cups sideways with the Prince of Pentacles in the reverse. If anything, I think Aquarius chalked this up to the could have beens, might have beens, but wasn't, and they put it to rest. Yeah, that person could have been somebody to me, but they weren't. Maybe false twin flame, maybe not even a Two of Cups at all. I don't know. They're never coming toward me, so I let them go. Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. Aquarius hurt a lot over this person, and then they started to make themselves happy. They were done being sad over this person, and so they started to make themselves happy. When they did that, they started to eat more grapes, go to more spas. They started to do things that they enjoyed. They learned how to relax. They learned how to have luxury in their life. They learned how to do their life different and better. Aquarius's life has improved exponentially because they started to put their own happiness first, because they cried so many tears over this person. And that's why they're so sure that this is done. Of course it's done. There's nothing for me in that person. So why, universe, why is it that this person seems to be out there? We've got death and rebirth here, but it's in the reverse. Well, it says something's not over. Three of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, I will still say that again and again, they keep reverting to, I'm all super passionate about Aquarius. Aquarius is my soulmate. They're my Six of Cups person. I want to return to them. I want this connection with them. Something's not over yet. I don't want it to be over yet. The universe is saying, well, this is a soulmate situation, and there is still a ton of passion. Something was left unfinished, unspoken, unsaid. Universe, can you weigh in just one card so I understand this person better? I got two. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands sideways. Although they didn't move toward Aquarius, they also didn't really successfully move on from Aquarius. They certainly didn't move on with somebody else in this. I don't know why they ever said that they were going to leave and leave this alone. My baby. I love his voice. We have a Four of Cups, and we have the Hanged Man. I love his voice because I know he's busy protecting me, and it's so sweet that I know what his mentality is, and I hear the differences in his barks, and I know what he's doing. So if you ever wonder why I smile actually instead of scold my dog, it's because I know he's this guy. He's a protector. That's he's doing what he's meant to do, and he's at his best when he does what he does. Um, I gotta say this character is displaying those traits now, but oh my gosh, this just seemed like there was no way. Instead, it was all about delays and regrets coming into play, missed opportunities because of these held back energies. But let's only talk, and let's let Aquarius talk bluntly. Aquarius, right now you learned how to love your life. So at this point, Six of Cups in the reverse. They're like, I have no nostalgia for exes. None, none, none. Don't want, no, no, no. Nine of Swords sideways, or excuse me, upright. The Lovers sideways. Oh, they're like, I am not calling this person back. Nine of Swords upright. The Sun upright. The Knight of Pentacles upright. I didn't do this, is what Aquarius says. I did not call them back. No, huh? No, sir. What do you mean? Lovers? They're thinking of me as the lovers. They've been holding on to me then. It's a one-way street. I didn't do it with them. And I think the idea of this person showing up in Aquarius's world, it could fill them with quite a bit of distress because they're like, what is this clown thinking? They're so clear that they're coming back in. We're going to build a sandcastle together. After all this time, it took them to even show up. Where they've been, who they've been dancing with in the meantime. I feel like Aquarius's opinion is they had ample time to go build relationships with other people, see what else is out there, and now this clown thinks that they're coming back to me. Oh no. Oh no. In fact, Aquarius might even be saying, if they do show up where I am, I'm gonna go run away. Like I'm gonna go hop on my moped and I'm gonna drive away. If I see them show up at the place that I'm at, I'm out of there. It looks like Aquarius is like, I do not care to hear their story about how they went around the world, met a bunch of other people, and eventually realized it's me that's important. Forget that. This just says Aquarius really has moved forward and they don't want to hear from exes that didn't know that they were important once upon a time. That gives like the ick factor, I think, to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what is it that you're calling in? We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and we have the Seven of Pentacles upright. You know, the one thing here is that Aquarius is like, look, I just want someone who, you know, they don't have to be perfect. They can, whatever it is that they do for a living, let's just start humble and let's build a connection and then start to see each other as really valuable. Aquarius, on one hand, they are not at all full of themselves. What they would like is to meet somebody and build trust. They don't want somebody to be crazy about them because of the way they look first. Aquarius could be extremely attractive and they have had to deal with people who fell in love with, you know, their money, their beauty, their wealth, their this, their success. And they're like, look, I'm not looking for that in you first. So please don't be attracted to that in me first. What I would like is to meet somebody. It doesn't matter how humble our careers are. I don't need somebody who makes six figures. I need somebody that I can first build with. I don't want them to be attracted to me, especially if it's primarily because they saw me first in my, you know, really nice car with my really nice clothes on. I feel like this Aquarius is like, don't just fall for the things about me that are really the least important things about me. My career, my clothes, my car. I want somebody that we start at the ground level and we really develop a genuine. It's almost like if Aquarius has money and status at this point in their life, or they just know people immediately think that of them. They may not really have that much, but you know, they're well put together. Aquarius is like, I wish I could just meet somebody when we're like, whatever, out, you know, hiking, backpacking around. So like we just totally look scuzzy and dirty and, you know, the way we are in the woods or something. And There's none of the social strata involved to identify, oh, that person must have money. Look at what car they drive. I feel like that's what Aquarius just wants, something real that they can build. The Hermit. I kind of feel like this Aquarius is, when it comes to love and romance, they've kind of been keeping their distance a little bit. They almost want innocent love, young love, the kind of love where, when we have our first boyfriends or girlfriends, like, we're younger, nobody owns most people date their first person that they ever date. It's long before, you like moved out on your own, right? Our first boyfriends and girlfriends are where we're still like kids, teenagers, living under our parents' roof. And so that those other things about like, okay, how motivated are you? What, is your job? How much debt do you have? Like none of those things are a factor when we first fall for somebody when we're like in our teens, because we don't have our own house, our own cars, even our own jobs sometimes when we first start dating people. And it's so much simpler. And it kind of feels like, I think Aquarius is like, God, I just wish that that's the way I could just meet somebody like without all of the extra stuff. I think Aquarius is, maybe they're a voracious reader. Maybe they sit a lot in coffee shops and they read, and they'd rather meet somebody like that than in a bar. All of this has been, they want something like more true, more real, more simple. It seems to me anyway, that's the kind of vibe that our Aquarius has been looking for. They definitely don't seem at all interested in somebody who they believe has been very worldly, been out in the world, some ex who's dated, 350 people and is coming back in to now decide, oh, guess what? You were the best one. Yeah, you were the best kisser. I totally can see why this Aquarius is just like, yeah, I'm not calling back exes. I want something real and simple and true. I want the exact reverse of going back to exes that have, gone God knows where in the time we've been apart. Character, how are you going to respond to that? Because this Aquarius seems pretty solid on what they do and don't want, right? That's what I see. They're pretty solid. The Lovers again and the Queen of Wands. They keep responding with the Lovers card. What do you mean? It's Aquarius. It's always been Aquarius. Aquarius is my person. They are my Queen of Wands. They are the one that I want. They're always the one that I wanted. Okay, but honey, where you been then? Because we started out with you all lusty, you wanting to build and grow, you're so sure about this now, but why were you ever apart from Aquarius then if this is somebody coming back? Six of Wands, Empress. In their story, they say, what do you mean? I had to build up my confidence. Come on. I had to build myself into someone so you'd be with my Empress. I wasn't out practicing dating other people that I liked better than my Aquarius. I was practicing getting my own skills, my own power, my own confidence up so I can, in this case, like marry my Aquarius. It might have helped if you had said some of that. Like, I don't understand but why were you not there with Aquarius? I get you had to build your confidence, but see, Knight of Wands, I had to go and explore some things. Knight of Wands gets a bad rap for being a player. It doesn't mean that this person was or is. Queen of Pentacles. What is that? They rush toward a Queen of Pentacles? King of Swords, Page of Wands. They had to build their confidence. If they're trying to argue that I had to go off and build my confidence by meeting somebody else first and learning how to become a King of Swords by practicing it with somebody else, I can see why Aquarius is like, hell to the no. No, thank you. Page of Wands. Are they saying that they picked a different partner, learned how to grow up, and then realized that that's just not where Nine of Cups, it's not where their heart was? They dreamed of some other wish fulfillment. They dreamed of Aquarius. Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. In this storyline, I do feel like, and forgive me, this is not a great story at all, but they are fictional, so bear that in mind. But this really looks like an Aquarius who was like, or excuse me, the person who dealt with Aquarius, they they did choose to practice growing up with someone else, only to discover that's not really where they wanted to be. You don't like this story either, huh? We're going to wrap this one up here in just a minute. What's the message for Aquarius on this? Because this is tedious and annoying. Page of Cups. Accept the apology, but Aquarius is already writing a new book for themselves. This, to me, says, yeah, that's great. They want to come in, they want to tell Aquarius they're sorry. But honestly, they're the ones with the sleepless nights. It's not Aquarius. Aquarius is in a great place. They didn't want an ex back. This ex, even though they know now who Aquarius is, they know, man, they desperately want Aquarius. If only I could fix this. But even here, the angel is turned to stone. It's a little bit like, that's great that you learned how valuable Aquarius is, was, always will be to you. But truth be told, maybe you weren't really up to snuff. I know it sounds rude, but it just doesn't look like this person was, they didn't have enough to offer Aquarius. Now that they're so excited and they're, I love Aquarius, blah, blah, blah. I mean, yes, I had to build my confidence, so I went off into the world, maybe married somebody else, but then realized I'm not really happy here because now I feel good enough to go and marry my Aquarius. That doesn't look good. And I think even the universe or the angels are like, yeah, no, you're the one who's still dissatisfied. You're the one who wants to fix stuff. But in truth, maybe you still don't really have enough to be with Aquarius because the way you act, very foolish, very much superficial. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 6 of Coins. You know what? I think, honestly, the universe is like, this person was always too motivated by, maybe that's what they loved. You know how Aquarius said, I don't want people to just want me for my money, my great legs, my great car, my great career. Maybe Aquarius actually is living a really good life. They always make money. They always have access to a lot. They come across as somebody confident and happy, somebody who really has done well in their life. And it's like, yeah, and that's why I want to match with somebody who wants me for me, who wants to be a part of my world, not somebody who has to go off, build their confidence because they think I come from a wealthier background than they do, or I have more success. So they go off, give their energy to somebody else, and then decide, okay, now that I feel stronger enough, now I'll come in and I'll get my Aquarius. I just don't see Aquarius liking that at all. They want somebody who, again, don't see me for my success or my attractiveness, see me for who I am as a person. So I really think that this ex, they're so foolish. They think that success is something other than what it is. They should have and could have just been happy with Aquarius. Instead, they thought they had to go off and do something first. But it's all because they were measuring Aquarius and their success in kind of a superficial way, is what I think. Aquarius is like, yeah, that's not what I wanted. Aquarius knows. They know very well. It's kind of like a curse for Aquarius to be like wealthy or, somebody very successful in that one respect, because they're like, oh, that's always going to be the thing that makes, it's what people will look at me as first. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, something real and true and, simplified. I really think this was the wrong person for Aquarius. I mean, yes, we see that they love Aquarius. They're lusty over Aquarius. We saw it a ton. They want Aquarius, but I don't see Aquarius wanting them. And I don't think that they have yet understood why the universe is like, look, you haven't got what Aquarius wants. You have a false sense of self. You put all the emphasis on the wrong stuff. I'm sorry, that's a little bit of a bummer message, but on the other hand, I think Aquarius knew that this person wasn't their right person. Hi, my love. All right, I'm going to go take off. My baby needs me. Take care, guys. Thanks for being here.